Yeah, Kira can get the backstory, and then bam.
Right. Alright. Tommy's log. 6 days since I escaped my Gith captors. The mountains here are dangerous. I've attached myself to a group of passing adventurers. They seem fairly capable. We continued killing zombies in the cave. Our party wizard summoned a giant hyena to help, which did a lot of good work for us. We found a sizable pile of gold, and we could hear some weird scratching happening behind the cave-in the area. We decided to leave it alone and explore it a little deeper. We found some zombies, which we dispatched pretty well, truthfully, and found some treasure. There were 2 pairs of golden antlers, some brass arm ring, no, not brass, arm rings, mysterious red potion, a lot of ale, and some fur coats that one of them fit pretty well. Also, we found a fallen star. Uh, it didn't seem to be the star we were looking for, though. Maybe something older. I was also able to fix the problem with the targeting system in my suit. I should now be at least 10% more accurate. We ended up deciding to do a little digging and found a key and a wand of magic detection. I was able to actually incorporate that wand into my armor, so I can now detect magic when I need. We also found this creepy lady that gave us some wine. It tasted really good, but fortunately, I think it might have turned. I haven't puked that much since the last time I was at the old gnomes college. We traveled north and met some giant beavers. They had a small town, well, dam, nest. I don't know the term. Turns out the antlers actually belonged to the beaver people and were stolen by the Duergar. We traded them for a string of pearls. We also found the beavers had an alliance with a group of primitive hunters. They told us about gnomes that lived nearby. They were friendly and shared their food. They helped us fill in our map and even shared our hut so we took a rest. Then we also had another shared dream, and actually felt more like a memory. The same old man gazed at you with desperate intensity. Go seek and wherewith a fellow Star Watcher, he urged. Make haste to her home in Senat Valley. He then placed a thin leather book in our hands, but they weren't mine. Then the man said, give her this bestiary as payment. When the star falls, only she can tell you where it landed. I implore you, do not return without this star. And suddenly we all woke up with a start simultaneously. The end.
I think I'm pretty much for the recap. As a recap of our next week is Kiri.
Ah,
Alright. Jump back in. Choosing where to go next.
we
You guys
haven't
had
had
that same
any
dream,
rest,
right?
right? Or
Like yeah, I think
Everybody
we
has
just
the
had
same
a dream.
dream. Yeah, the dream is connected to all of you.
Right, but yeah, we just finished a long rest, but we all woke up with a shared dream. But yeah, you saw it too, the old man, the wrinkly hands, and that you saw it.
I guess I did.
I did. And it says we need to go back and find that druid, but she sent us up this way to find the book first. So
Is it not saying we should go back there when we find the book? Because it says do not return without it.
hmm. Hmm.
Well, I think it was find the book, go back to her, get the star, and then just do not return without the, or without the star, maybe.
But
Right, that's what I took it to the start.
but it felt more like a memory. Wouldn't the book already be with the druid if whoever's vision that was succeeded? I mean, those weren't my hands. They seem more feminine. I mean, look at them. He holds up his little hobbit hands. They're pretty recognizable.
Those were not the
So
natives.
wait, does this druid have the book, or are we still finding it?
She's
No,
the one.
druid.
So she wanted us to go find the book.
And bring it back, and she would.
Well, I know, but where's the book? Nobody has it. So why would she send us to go look for the book if she already has the book?
Right. But he's giving us the book, it sounded like, so.
Again, if
Or-
it's a vision, this is something that is going to happen in the future, maybe? It might not be a memory. It might be, we might be seeing something happening in the future.
Glad you guys are as confused as I am.
I don't know, because we don't have the book. And she told us that she wanted the book in order to help us find.
No, the book was payment to the Star Watcher, which the Star
she
Watcher
was-
might know where the star is we're looking for.
Right.
But does she
So-
know the location of the book, or did she just send us on a wild goose chase?
She said that she knew who had them.
And the
What did you
beaver
call
said
them?
the beaver said they saw what direction the star fell, but I don't think they can get us a very good idea. Was that part of the map that we filled in DM?
The beavers?
Oh, it's the
yeah.
Because the part of it was he talked about the native or the primitive hunters helped us tell us about the area, and I think the beaver said we saw a star fall recently. So do we have any idea? Like not even within a few hexes. I'm talking about just generally northeast quadrant, southeast quadrant.
Kind of unknown, really, honestly, because they saw it, but they didn't know where it landed.
Yeah, fair enough. Nobody really was watching enough. Okay, so that's still a
All you
mystery.
know is they don't like the people at the tower.
Right.
and something about the gnomes too. They don't like the gnomes.
Well-
but no, I was looking back at some kind of emissary. She told us that like some kind of stealthies emissaries would have the bestiary.
I think we need more information. I think if we start talking to others, we might be able to triangulate. If the gnomes have no idea what we're talking about, maybe the star didn't fall where they are. Or if the tower doesn't know what we're talking about, then the star is somewhere else. I think maybe we just need to go and gather more information at this point.
And I'm not too sure. I think it's almost gonna be like flipping a coin. I don't know whether one place or the other would be more likely to have information. Although I guess the tower might have more information. I'm not sure if the gnomes live underground. They might never have seen it land.
True. Yeah, I do
So
know
I think the
gnomish.
towers.
Right. No, yeah, they might. Yeah, we don't know who's friendly and who's not. I do know gnomish. But yeah, tower might be something arcane. Do we know anything about the tower other than it towers?
And they don't like them. Don't trust them.
Not exactly. How they explained it, it's basically an observatory, like to see the stars. But they call it a tower.
It almost had to have seen the star.
Let's head
Yeah.
there first.
Yeah, that seems like okay. I vote that too.
Alright, let's go there.
Sounds good.
Alright. Let's begin to move.
Yeah, we'll thank them for their hospitality and
Yeah.
Also, they give you some supplies, at least 3 days of rations from their supply.
excellent. You guys are wonderful hosts. We will try and come back this way if we can.
As you can see, the beavers wave you goodbye with their tails.
+3, I like that. 3.
Alright, you guys can roll a D100 for a magical item along your travels, or a survival check for a magical herb.
Nah.
GM rolled me that one too.
Yeah, that's. Oh yeah, it was from you.
Alright, as you find an herb along your travels, Durkin. Durkin, you can roll me a d6. Alright, you can roll me a nature check now.
So I was just updating my raft. Good, from a little bit. Nature.
Alright.
Ah,
nice.
look what I found.
So you find deadwood, a grey-colored wood found littering in the forest floor, usually a result of a minor enchantment or magic cast in the dying tree's vicinity. When brewed into a tea, it has a rather pronounced calmative effect. For 8 hours after using this herb, your emotions remain completely calm and only change if you are subjected to an effect that would magically change them. I'll put that information in the Discord.
How much did we find? Dosage, 2 doses, 1 dose? What's going to make a pot of tea?
Reminds you of the druid. Alright. As I like, I'll pick on Kiri. Kiri, roll me a d8. Kiri.
Kiri's on.
Hello?
Hello?
We can hear
Yes,
you,
hello.
Kiri.
Hello? I think I was fucking lagging. I didn't hear anything. Weird.
Roll a D8.
What happened? Oh, wait, D8? 7. I hope we're fighting a dragon.
Oh, sweet. The baby dragon.
Nah,
Oh.
we're too cruel for that.
Alright. As you guys eventually notice the trees begin to shake, something big begins to come your way. As it groans, you can see spools of pus coming from this creature as it engages you into a battle. As you guys fight a different kind of troll this time.
God damn it.
I don't
Is
want
it a
to.
tree troll instead of an ice troll?
A tree troll? I never heard of that one. Is that new?
No, I was just making up something.
You're a tree troll. As it begins to spew pus all over the ground, this creature is very gross. As it's, you don't know what it is, but out of context, it's a venom troll.
Nice.
I don't even know what that means in real life. So it sounds
There's
great.
so
It
many
sounds
different kinds of fucking trolls in D&D. I can
Exactly. It sounds bad. It doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I would suggest healing your hit points to full if you haven't.
My old character is there.
Ugh.
So hang on.
Okay, let me try that. That's not working. Hold on just a second. I haven't gotten.
Okay, he looks
let's
heinous.
try this.
He said we can't roll group initiative. We have to come over here.
Yeah, if you can, it just doesn't add your modifier to it. You'll just have to add it and change it, and add it every time.
Good.
For me,
Shit, I
can
could
do
technically
it.
be cheesing the group initiative and it doesn't give my -1.
You could, and I wouldn't care, honestly, half the time.
That's not. Let me
He was negative
roll.
on you. Look at me.
Okay, that's true.
Then again, clerics are really good at the end of the turn orders.
2-1-1.
Alright, we're all good.
And
now?
not get it to roll initiative.
Oh, it didn't work for you? Which one are you? Oh,
No.
yeah, I'll help you out. Oh, it's lagging on my side too. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know if it's just really lagging or what is going on.
Alright, 13 came in.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
what's your modifier?
It is +2.
Okay, 15. Alright, Tony, you're ahead of everybody.
Yeah, let's see here. I guess I'll move forward just a little bit. But I want to keep my distance at this point, so I will try and hit him with a firebolt. I'll assume I've seen enough trolls to know that maybe fire will stop the regeneration. 19 hits.
Yes, it does.
2 damage.
Didn't like that. It looks at you.
Of course. Yeah, I don't think I got anything else. I'll end my
As you
turn.
watch it take any as you watch it takes damage, you watch its boils begin to spew poison out of it, as it looks like it hits only in a 5-foot radius.
Gross. Alright. I don't see where to end my turn, but I would like to.
And it's just activating now. It's the first
Yeah, it
round.
seems like you... Yep.
Looks at you. Can't reach you, but it will use its spray as it begins to kind of go into a stance, beginning to not vomit, but almost like constipated as it explodes all its boil at once on you, Tommy.
Here it does.
I'd like you to roll me a con save. So you watch the troll like scrape across its boils and pop all of them. He does the damage to himself as he does this. As he explodes it all onto you, which is gross. That's basically what he does. It's gross.
Yeah, pop pimples on me.
You take 30 points of poison damage.
Oh god, wait. No, I have acid, absorb elements should work, right?
Poison damage. I don't think it does for poison.
No, it's acid poo. So
As
what'd you say, 30?
30 poison damage, and you're poisoned for a minute. Until you
I have
make
27 health, so I'm down.
Nice.
That's nasty. Venom troll. He does damage to himself and then pops all his shit. Ew.
I think it's a bad thing right now, but I'm gonna come over here, grab his body, and start chucking him away. So 15, 25, 35. Yeah, 35 something here. So I
Power
can
of the horse.
grab him. He just gallops away, just grabs the body. He's not good. He's not good. He's gonna. You know what? He's gonna try. He's gonna try.
You
his
should
best.
stretch your token for 2 squares, so then you look like a horse, but you look so deformed.
Fuck it. He's just gonna cure wounds.
Let me see what it looks like. That's what you look like.
Hey! Hold on. Do it again. I wanna see something quick. But in the meantime, he's gonna cure wounds. Yeah!
The fuck?
Just turn sideways.
Yeah, Tommy wakes up with a gasp. Blech.
God, it's probably in your mouth.
Probably.
Okay, so I'm going to see if we can confuse a little bit. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I'm going to fire my Eldritch Blast at it.
Okay. Alright.
That should
25
be
for
7
7.
points of
There's another
damage.
boil pops off of its back.
And let me check my bonus actions real quick. Yeah, no, that'll be it. So where's my...
Dirk, can you smell this creature from just 10 feet away? You saw what happened to Tommy.
What is that? 5, 10, 15. We're gonna back up against the wall, and then what does the most? Most will be. I'm gonna choose chromatic orb.
Alright. Oh!
Natural
Bumble
one.
table. Give me a d20, sir.
Oh god, please don't get the
The
one that just
Durkin.
hits you instead.
10. Caught off guard. Next attack has an advantage on you as you royally, I don't know, maybe blows up your hand or you fire it too far away as you have. It has advantage against you if it hits you.
Oh boy.
Alright. Tommy, you're prone on the ground as you wipe the
Yep.
zit juice off your face.
Yeah. Just say, it's in my mouth. But I'm gonna clap my friend on the back and say, how you drink? And see that give me half movement. I'm just trying to get some distance.
Don't forget you're poisoned still, so your attacks have a disadvantage.
Right.
Until the end of your turn, you can make the save. You can resave.
Okay, so end of my turn I can save, so I have disadvantage currently. So if poison and acid are different things, I can acid splash and make him do a dex save, which he is a troll, so I'm gonna try that. So acid splash, which would be a 14 dex save.
It fails.
Alright, and then what's the save to see if I can
Con
not
save
be
again.
poisoned?
16 again.
Con save. Okay. Bingo.
Nice. The poison goes away.
Alright. And then yeah, that seems like success, so I'll end turn.
Alright, let's see if this fat boy can see if he can recharge his ability. He does. He's come for you. Kira's in the way. Yeah, I will stay with Kira. As he begins to pop his zits again, raking his body.
No, please don't.
This does 12 damage to himself. As I'd like Tommy and you to make a save. It's perfect alignment.
Of course it is.
Con
What is this
save? Con save.
Thank you. Yay!
Of course.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. 20 poison.
Oh crap.
I'm down again.
And you gotta roll me a con. Oh, you made the con save? Oh, you're both poisoned. Fuck.
Yours was that.
Tommy just
Damage.
goes up. No! That's all he does.
I'm just like, can we do something about this, please? But he is gonna cast Healing Word. 2nd level.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of healing now with this new book.
15.
That's pretty good actually. Better than that shitty ass 1d4.
Is that on me, I assume?
Oh no, yeah, definitely. Yep.
Yep, you get back
You know,
up.
I'm gonna be selfish. Screw you.
Yeah,
I'm
he
just kidding.
curses under his breath.
Kira's always been like the
Damn it,
best healer in every
motherfucker.
game.
But he's not done yet. He's
Oh,
gonna use his
man.
action to use a sparking healing on Tommy. again as his action to keep him alive.
Ooh, you got another
For
12.
12 more.
15 and 12. Nice.
I'm good in a battle, but not good at attacking.
Yeah, that's exactly my health. I am
Con
great.
save as at the end of your turn, Kiara, to get rid of the poison.
Yes, yes.
That's
19.
nice. You somehow cure yourself from this nasty poison.
I've built up an immunity.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'll blast them with the Eldritch Blast again. Oh, wow. Okay. We're going to have one of these days, aren't we? Yeah.
Ooh, auto hit on that one. Roll that damage.
It's gonna be those days, you were right.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just going to roll the 2 hit again, and we'll take that damage. 10 points of damage. God, that was a critical, too. Wow!
As you hit him twice, I'm sorry, Kira. I'm sorry.
You're good. You know me, I accept
Takes
everything.
16 poison damage as he explodes.
Nice.
He juices all over.
Oh,
him.
no. Oh, no!
Every time he gets hit, anybody within 5 feet of the troll takes 2d8 poison.
Oh,
Alright,
man.
I have to be back. I gotta get my food.
You're just popping boils on
Took
him,
an hour.
basically.
I'm going to just try a straight up firebolt this time. That
Okay.
didn't work before.
Yeah.
Actually, take that back. Oh no, it's a touch spell. Never mind. I need my touch spell. I was gonna be able to give him resistance if I run over and touch him, but it's too far. I need my familiar. A firebolt. Ah! Eyes are still watery. Can't see if I can hit him or not.
12's a miss.
The guy's putrid.
Alright, Tommy is trying to keep his distance, so we are just going. Oh, wait, I got a save still for the. Okay, so I will do another acid splash as he ejects a water balloon type projectile. The dex save of 14.
7. As it explodes
And
with more
then-
juices.
Yep, and then half my movement, so 5,
13
10.
poison to Kiri.
15.
You
And
can make a dexterity saving throw, right? That's what you're coming. He's not down.
I don't know. He went to go get food, so he's not here.
Oh.
Go ahead.
And then I will. Was a con save to see if I can get rid of poison?
Yipper.
9. That's like 14 if memory serves. So still poisoned, and I will end my turn.
Alright, big boy. I'm gonna try to get his charge back up. Yep, we got it back. I don't know, man. I'm fucking hacking. Can't reach anybody else. I'm sorry, Kira. You're gonna have to go dead. He's not even here. He's gonna reduce how much damage he took, so yeah. Con save. It's gonna rip across his body again. 12.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
Oh,
You
I-
died.
We are sorry, man.
You're fucked.
Yeah.
I was rolling for you. You
crap,
took damage too as well.
Yeah, so I'm most likely down.
Yeah, 28 poison.
Yeah. I'm down.
As your poison gun. As he charges you. Stinky boy coming in.
Yep, sure.
Death save. Whisper, please.
Raylo is here.
Raylo! Yo,
Never
Raylo.
fear.
Woo! Perfect timing.
Oh, he's giant. Okay. There we go. I'll roll him in here.
We need a giant to fight a giant.
We were wandering down the path, and a troll comes along. Who, if you're within 5 feet of him, pops blisters and you take poison damage.
It's so gross.
Ah.
Yeah, look at him. Look at him. He's fucking nasty.
Oh, that is nasty.
That's why. That's
Who
why
did the slice down below?
It's like 100 feet away.
Yeah, he takes splash damage if he gets hit, so we've all been kiting.
Alright, well, we know what I'm going to do. I'm going to attack with my Eldritch Blast. For 6 points of damage. And man, I wish I had. I have healing for myself, but I can't heal anybody else. Okay, I will end my turn.
What the fuck was
All right.
That's weird. Is it just spamming it?
I think because it's the API. It doesn't know what the new sheets.
Yeah. I'll give myself one just in case. Oh, never mind.
This. Right again. Did it again. And another fumble.
Another fumble. Give me another fumble, sir. Oh, that's a 2. A 2 is. You lost your. You don't have a weapon, so you're not really. You're just. It does nothing. Somehow you're just flipping it off at this point because you don't have a weapon in your hand. You don't lose it.
The hell? What is going on? This troll's immune to me. But I will actually go ahead and do.
His attacks make me do saves, so I really can't take the dodge action. I guess I'll just try and pull him away from my injured comrades, so let's try Shocking Grasp. Does 11 hit?
11? No.
Yeah, fair enough. So I'm not going to try and retreat then, so I guess I'll just wipe a little blood from my nose and get in like a boxing stance and end my turn here. Just try and tank for a minute.
So is one of our comrades within 5 feet of him, or is that further away?
I am, but you can go ahead. It looks like I'm just ready to fight.
Roll a con save in your turn, Tommy, to get rid of the poison.
Oh, right, thank you. Con save to see if I can shake it off.
15.
15?
Alright. 15 is a fail. 16 is what you need.
Well,
Whoa.
shit.
Wow.
Right, Raylo, what do you want to do? Yeah, every time he
Uh,
does his AoE, he rips the boils and they pop off him, so he does damage to himself, but he does more damage to players when he does it.
okay. Um. Well, Graylo will just line up a crossbow and just fire at him. Uh, 17 for 9.
Alright. As he dies, he explodes one more time.
Oh, Jesus.
Pour 10 points of poison on Tommy, because he's covered in it.
Ah, Tommy.
And yeah, just force the scream not to happen.
Alright, as you can try to quickly save Kiri from dying.
I'll rush there, and if nobody else
Here.
does it,
Got him! I got him! I'll rush over and cast Cure Wounds on him. Using my once a day BB feature. Here we go. A touch spell is now used. Run back up to the top. Go to spells.
Alright, you heal him as he doesn't die. Kiri is saved. Covered in poison and
Nice.
disgusting.
Ew! Ah! Immediately wipe my hands off on the grass.
Couple
Touching him with it.
warts.
Oh, what was that thing?
There are way too many trolls in this damn place.
Ugh.
Yeah, but it was a monster.
I took a left at a tree and apparently I got lost. Sorry, guys.
Just staring at it,
It's okay.
Tommy, makes you gag. As you can see, the corpse is dead, but the boils are still pussing out.
ooh. Alright.
Does anyone want any oils to salvage or something?
As you can
I'm
tell,
not into that
you can
thing.
tell you guys did not kill it the way it was intended to be killed. As you can see, it's starting to regenerate.
Oh god, kill the fire. I'm gonna start shooting fire bolts into the corpse.
Oh.
Oh, back
Did you
up,
say it's going
back
back?
Yeah, because you didn't kill it with fire at the end. As you blow it fire again, as you watch another chunk of juice just explode everywhere.
How come I'm rolling so poorly?
Yeah, for good measure, thematically, he'll just pump 3 or 4 more into it.
Oh, we yeah.
There he goes. Get some slime everywhere.
Well,
Well done, people.
yeah, this place is super dangerous. I'm glad I met up with you guys. I don't think I could have, got home alone.
I think all of us would have been in trouble if we weren't here together.
Alright, you guys can do a watch order as you begin to set camp further away from the dead Venom Troll, about a mile or two, as eventually you set up a camp, putting a tent maybe if you have, some bedrolls, maybe a little fire to keep you warm at night.
Archie has a tent. So yeah, Archie's gonna set up his tent with Mage Hand and be like, tell you what, I'll take first watch, but if somebody wants to use my tent, they can take second watch.
I'll take last.
I will, are you guys feeling okay in case we meet something in the middle of the night? You want me to go ahead and use a spell to make for you again, or?
Oh, I mean, I'm doing alright. I'm not as healthy as I could be, but I should be okay.
Alright. And in that case, I'd like to go ahead and get some
Yeah,
help in the future.
Sure. Now, if you have spells to burn, I could take a top off, but I don't want to
If
nose.
we're gonna take a rest. If we're gonna take a rest, I will have I don't use any second level spells.
Sure. No, I mean, probably not even a second level. I don't want to tax yourself, but I'll take what I can get.
I mean, hopefully we're not gonna meet anything tonight, so I won't need to do
You know, you better knock on wood, sir.
Knock on wood. And I do
There's
want
a
to
tree
go ahead and
over there.
ritual. I do want to ritual my
Your ratso?
the owl. So, holy owl.
Oh, he's retired as rat. No.
Well, it depends. If we're going to go in a cave, then I would rather have the rat. We're going to go in the outside here. And decide what we're going to need better. What's better suited.
He's just like combine the two. He's a flying rat. Go.
Ooh, a flying squirrel. Sweet.
Then I guess
yes.
if we're setting up camp, I've had an alarm spell that I keep forgetting I have. I'll just kind of cast that on the tent proper, so if anybody creeps around it, it just kind of makes
Add
big
some
sounds.
silver twine around the vicinity and a little bell.
Yeah, I think it's like a 10 foot. Yeah, it should be able to get a tent, but yeah, just if somebody's in the blind spot, it'll start dinging.
Isn't it 20-foot square?
Mm-hmm.
Tommy, you can heal for 13 if you need it. Here, are you good?
Yeah. It's I don't know how big.
Here, I'll pull it up. I have
I think
it.
it's 20-foot square, not 20-foot.
Alarm.
It's not a
Bigger.
sphere. It's a cube.
Right.
Yeah, 20 by 20. So that'll be, I'll cast it with the tent as the center point.
As a token, but yeah.
Yeah, I'll cast it with the tent as the center point. That way, if anybody creeps up or tries, around the blind spot, it'll trigger. And then, yeah, I don't know. You'll notice Tommy doesn't actually do work. He just uses mage hand, so all the easy stuff he sets up.
Can I just picture Tommy as, and I know he's not Asian, but I picture that movie with the Asian boy with the little like inventions in the 90s. It was like the Goonies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Yeah, I can see it.
Alright.
Yeah, it'd probably be some clockwork version of Mage Hand. I'd have to figure out what that looks like. But yeah, I'll take first watch once everybody settles down.
I guess then I'll take
second.
fourth.
I think we're doing the 3 mechanic
You
now.
can do the 3 mechanic if you want. Just one person.
There's only 4 of us right now, though.
No, all 5 of us here.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Raylo's
Yeah.
here.
So 2 people can
He's
pair
just
up.
quiet.
So you could have 2, and then 1 by themselves.
Right. And if you take second watch, you can use my tent. I offered that up. But I'm taking it after I'm done with my watch.
Raylo will do second watch.
Yeah, I'll say yeah. No, make yourself at home in here.
I'll go third then.
So Tommy by himself, me and Raylo, and then Durkin and Talus.
Yeah, 10 fits too, so you both could use it.
It's a big ass boy. What are you talking about?
If it's your tent, I'm twice as bigger than you. Actually, like 3 times probably.
So you're the big spoon. It's fine. We're all friends here.
Hey now.
Hey, it's cold out. No judgment.
Maybe it's cold outside.
It's okay, I can stay out. I have fun.
Does your horse have like hooves, like the metal on them, or no, just natural?
Natural.
Ooh,
Well, natural.
natural.
Risky.
Yeah, that is risky actually. He's a wild one.
I'm a wild stallion.
What?
Baby.
I'd be like, nah, I'm a fat draft horse that moves really slow.
Know the concept now. That works as a barbarian.
There's different kind of horses in D&D, and if you're a centaur, you could choose the type of centaur you are. You could be even a pony. All right. What do you do for your 2-hour watch with whoever you're watching with?
I think I was by myself, and I got a 10. So I'm thinking I'm like actually maybe this is my inspiration for my homunculus servant. So I just have parchment paper and I keep on making notes and figures and things like that. I've seen the benefits of Ratso already, and it's clicking in my head. So I'm figuring out, okay, here's what I would want in a familiar of my own.
All
So
right.
you're
With a 10 perception, you don't see anything, you don't smell anything, you don't hear anything, but merely you just feel the wind blowing in the distance as smoke rises from the east. As you can see, kind of like almost like a forge of smoke funneling out from the mountain over yonder.
Hmm. Okay. Like, okay.
It's like a
Yeah.
factory, kind of smoke.
Yeah, like to the north? Like, which direction did you say?
Well, on this, it'd be the west, sorry, my apologies, not the east. The west.
West. Okay. Noted. Okay.
Yes, west.
Well, yeah. So I guess if nothing else happens, I will finish my watch, go to the tent, and hey, guys, it's time to wake up. Um, One thing to keep an eye on. I noticed a lot of smoke to the west of here. Sorry, west. Um, Maybe something we should check out later. But anyway, come on, time to get up.
Okay.
Sorry. That's a good sleep.
Then yeah,
Raylo
I
gets
will.
up grudgingly. Well, at least there wasn't any, nothing going on.
No, nothing of notice. I'm already settling in and, assuming the starfish position, so I take up as much space as I can in my tent.
All
I
right.
think Kiri would like start getting up, but he is just doing his runs. He's just running around. Well, not running around, but like galloping just to see the edges of the areas.
Raylo does not gallop.
He pretends to
He
on off
slowly
voice.
gets up, starts stretching, just looks around camp, turning his head. Apparently, he's in a good mood, he whispers to himself. He's going to care for his sword, check to see if there's any dings that he needs to smooth out.
I think like after a bit, he'll like come back. He's like, I haven't seen anything yet, so seems like coast is clear.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye out in that direction, that smoke over there.
Question: did you guys always get in a fight?
More than likely, it happens, but I don't know if it's because people aren't paying attention. So who knows? We
Uh,
try not to.
Okay, at least it's not intentional.
It is not intentional, but sometimes it makes you wonder. It happens more often than I would anticipate.
Well, hopefully, if someone could help me in the front lines, that'd be much easier to deal with. But with that whole troll fighting, it seemed like I was the only one fighting it by myself.
Well, I'm glad that you we were able to revive you. That was a little touch and go there, and when I got turned around, sorry about that. But I came in and I apparently just like you just hit the troll once and then he's down. I don't know what's up.
Yeah, I had to be in the front, taking the hits while they were all shooting from range, and yeah, they took it down.
Well,
Yeah.
I hope you can recover that.
the injury's fine. It's just you know. Never mind. He'll like awkwardly like walk away.
Rayla would just be like, just nod and then just walk the other way. He'll circle the camp much slower than our friend here.
Alright. As you guys don't see anything of notice around here, but you also see flumes of smoke in the west as it's covering most of the sky in white smoke.
How far do you think that is, Kiri?
You can
Could
roll
I
a survival
try?
check. Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
36 miles away.
All right. We'll have to tell the rest of the crew.
Yeah.
So basically, in this group, it would be a day and a half travel.
And we're here in its west, so it's in an area that we haven't traveled.
I just hope they're not burning any trees.
Oh, they're burning it all.
No, the monsters.
And your tree friends too.
No.
Actually, which picture are we?
You're the big
We're up
weird
here.
ogre thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. I just used a token. I thought it'd be cooler to have a kind of guy instead of a typical flag.
That looks cool.
Looks exactly like the guy from For Honor. I think it is.
I don't know. Let's just have like a bunch of free stuff from Roll20.
So the smoke is coming from this direction, correct? Go over there.
Mm-hmm. In the mountains.
Yeah, smoke is west, towers east.
Got it. All right. If we don't have any thing on our watch, we'll wake up Birkin. And I think it's Talus.
I'll go up to Talus.
You see,
Kind
he's
of about the
already
same
looking
way.
at you.
Yeah, it's just like you see him just like immediately like flinch, just like it's your turn to watch now. So
And of course, I'll smile again.
okay, bye.
Raylo goes up to Durkin and just looks at him and then just, it's time. And
All right. It's get up, scratch his beard.
a quick update. Seems to be some activity, a lot of burning going on to the east or west. We anticipate maybe a day and a half travel from here. You can keep an eye out for it. Look over there. You can see the smoke. I'm not sure if Talus heard yet, but I know Kiri was waking him up.
And you hear me go, I heard you. The other side
Excellent.
of the camp.
He has good ears, that one. But that's it.
I'll just stand there for a bit, staring out to the west, towards the smoke. And I'll turn back around and go back into the camp.
Alright. You can roll me a perception check if you like.
Perception.
A perception. Ooh, that's not good.
Wow.
You're not paying attention at all, but lucky enough, your friends made up most of your slack. So if you got a bunch of low numbers, I don't know if maybe I'll give you another wart troll. Who knows?
Now give us another flavor. Give us a
Oh,
fire troll this time.
I don't think they have any of
Give us-
those.
It was a force roll. I can nail him with my.
You know what? Give us a blink troll. I just want it teleporting everywhere.
Oh my god, that'd be so scary. Get away from me! Never. Just teleports after you. The worst nightmare for a wizard.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just staring at the smoke. They said to watch it, so we're just like poking the fire. Yep, still there. Definitely don't know what it's from.
As you begin to wake up the next day, the smoke is less, as it looks like it works a lot harder during the night versus the day. As you can barely see it over the clouds anymore. You get a long rest, you replenish yourself once more, as you're about a day basically away from the tower that you wish to go to.
Alright, just to double check, everybody had different dreams? I dreamed I was
forgot about it. No, you do get one more dream. One more dream. I forgot about the dreams. Thank you for reminding me. As your last and final dream, as you begin to see fit, your surroundings momentarily brightens as the bright light streaks across the heavens, plummeting to the earth as it falls. The falling star lands on the mountains ahead in a distant rumble, accompanied by impacts causing flocks of birds to scatter from the hills. As that's all you get to see at the end. Not even a location.
You guys see two birds in the falling star and rumbling? Is that just me?
No, I saw it. It looked like. Definitely didn't see it. We could just look for flocks of birds all day.
Everything was bright at the same time.
Well, standing here is not going to accomplish anything.
Point. In my morning ritual. Oh, major. Right.
Well, one of my other dreams that I had was a flock of eagles taking flight and heading to this big bowl. I don't know what it could mean. It was kind of super.
Oh, yes. The team that Taylor of the Swift supports?
Well, the eagles specifically.
Not
that one. Not the one that Taylor Swift supports.
What is this lore of Taylor Swift? I don't know this one.
Be glad she can.
She hails from some place in Waterdeep.
She is a curse upon the land.
She is a sorceress, a witch. We shall burn.
But a catchy tune.
Oh,
It
she's
is
a
a problem.
Taylor Swift.
A bod too. Alright, as you spend the last remaining of your final days, you ride towards the Tower of the Heavens upon night.
Wait, so they should be in business then.
Oh, a business.
Right? Yeah. I mean, I guess, like, as we get close, I'll try and announce ourselves, like, you know, hello, the tower.
How far away is the tower?
So let me. You're within 20 miles of it, but you're coming here at nighttime. Give me one moment.
Observatory. That should be like morning.
It's the worst because it's on water. Enjoy.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Here comes the
That's
water troll.
A tower of heaven, renowned as a seat of learning of as astronomers, and a source of prophecy for visitors who can afford it. For more of the tower before you. As you see this grand place, the centuries, each elder sage has passed down the books of prophecies, the sage's chosen successor. As you see before your eyes, you see a garrison. As you can see, surrounded by water all around its vicinity. You'll have to find a way to get there through the ocean.
Oh,
But you can roll a perception check. Maybe there's a way. At the best ability, as the DM will try to help you out on how to get there.
let's see. We can look for a boat. We can look for a.
Bored now.
Maybe some kind of an overhead pulley system, or.
As you begin to see the fast-flowing river in the middle of the wide, you can see the waters of the islets are swirling and treacherous. But those, you see a hut sits on the south riverbank, knows the waters well enough, likely a guide, to help you to land. Be here as a way to help you across. The hut is merely about 200 feet away from your location, as it sits on the riverside.
hey guys, I see a hut over here. Maybe he knows the way to get over there.
What's the price?
No. At least you seem absolutely. Makes total sense. He's a ferryman.
At least he might know somebody who has a boat nearby.
Good catch.
Before we go over, we know that many groups are looking for this star. And do we think that some of them are from the Tower of Heavens? Or that some of them were taken? Because there was like the guy who was there, and then his second in command tried to take over, and then they sent some other people to get it. Do we have any idea who we think is currently in the Tower of Heaven? If I remember correctly from our original goal on war. I might know.
Are you talking about the party that went before us? I thought the genie sent that party.
I don't know if he sent him or he just knew about him.
True.
Wait,
I mean, isn't this where the flashbacks are coming from? Isn't that the party?
I don't think it's from.
Or was the party recent that the genie sent? Sorry, I'm a little confused by the timeline.
I think the sages can somehow sense the future. So those are future memory, even though it seems like that they have a book of the prophecy. And there was a mage. But the future is a little bit blank, except for the last be a star that we're supposed to find. And it was possessed by some smith. But so he sent people to find it, if I remember correctly, right? And then his assistant maybe tried to take it. I can't remember. I don't know where it was. Here, I think it might be here. So hopefully he's still here, and not. We'll just find out and see who their name is.
Yeah, At
See
this
if they need
point, I feel like we just need to blunder in there and see what happens.
it. Fair enough. Do we tell them that we're seeking this? Do we ask for their help, or do they not?
I think we ask them if they know where the star is fallen from, or two, what they know of it, and if I feel like if we need to trade the old star for information on the new, this might be somebody that would have the information that we're really looking for, compared to just beavers. Well, anthropomorphized beavers, but you know what I mean. Like, these people seem like they might know where to go with all their star charting equipment.
Yeah,
But
that
it
sounds-
isn't a lot of people looking for this star.
I feel like everybody's
Oh,
got to be
no.
curious about it. It's got to be the most exciting thing that's happened in a while.
Yeah, the only group that I know of that's looking for it is that group of the emissaries that they sent ahead of us. A few days ahead of us.
The beavers asked about it, but it's more just it seemed like more of a curiosity thing, and we played dumb. Like, nope, never heard of a fallen star. Crazy, where'd it fall?
Yeah, but aren't we all having dreams about a fallen star? That everyone in this place gets a dream about a falling star?
So if
Never
everyone's getting a
asked.
dream at the same time, then that means everyone could be searching for it, just like us.
Yeah.
Nobody else has mentioned seeing a falling star, but we've also never asked, like, have you beavers been having recurring dreams?
Maybe just.
Let's go and ask this guy first. I think you're all correct.
Alright.
Let's
You
go and check and see what
guys
this guy knows.
you head towards the man on the banks. The south banks, a river stands with a simple hut with a thatched roof, a small boat tied up to a nearby jetty. As beyond the hut, a rushing water surrounds the two islands linked to each other by bridge. The smaller island has a dock and the modest outpost. The largest boasts a grand stone tower. As you approach the hut, a human man in green tunic emerges from the hut as he waves to you. Fair is the day, as he says cautiously towards you.
Hello, well met. My name is Tommy. You can also call me Tom. What's your name?
Hadley,
Haley. Nice to meet you. These are my compatriots, Durkin, Raylo, Kiri, and Talus.
but fair the jewels of the evening. As he looks like he's trying to hear something from you. As you can roll an insight check.
Yeah, that's what I
Oh,
was
this
gonna.
seems like a call and response thing. Alright, insight.
Oh god.
You can
At
tell
20.
he's waiting for an answer. Something you might have seen in the memory of webs, if you recall. As he's trying to see if you're an ally or an enemy.
Me, the player, does not recall, but does me, the character, recall?
What did he say?
I will give you the.
Yeah, because I think that was like a good minute ago. I don't think we saved it.
So he says this, and then he obviously.
How about fair is the day, but fair are the jewels of the evening?
Oh, alright. But fair are the jewels of the evening.
So that's your response.
Yeah?
I thought he said that. Didn't he say both of those?
Yeah.
Oh, he said both of those? Sorry, I misunderstood.
Just like do it in a mocking tone.
You don't have a response if you don't want to, if you don't know it.
Yeah, I don't remember it. But if I would, my character would if he did.
I can't give you that, sadly. It's
Fair
a
enough.
memory web, so it's something you have to know through the memories that I gave you.
I mean, I have the memory web, and it's right here. As you reach it, you get a giant web, 4 figures in it.
Yeah. Then I don't remember. Let's say sorry. I don't know a lot about this area. We're traveling through a lot. But yeah, day is fair. And there are the jewels of the evening.
You do? I see. Well, and you are a friend of Hadley then?
Yes.
So he gives you an eye as he sees fit that you saw the dream. As he begins to unravel his boat. Come.
Thank you. I'll look back at the guys and see if they follow.
I'll follow.
Yeah, I'll follow.
I'll follow hesitantly because horses and boats don't really go along.
I fucked it up, honestly.
And
I
Virginia
gave you the
Town.
answer. I fucked it up big time. So as it
I was just like, wait a
Yeah,
minute.
because it was in there originally. It was fair
It
as
was
the
supposed to be
day,
fair
and
as
then
day.
you answer the rest of it.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
I
what Rando
fucked it
said.
up. I fucked it up.
Yeah,
I waited.
wait.
I waited for him to say it, so then it just like, okay, that's fine.
Well, I think in
Right. I was like reading the dream, and I was like, that's the last line of it. There's no more after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I read the quote.
We're just like, oh fuck. So the secret ending to this?
As he relieves, obviously Grimm's break on his face. I had a feeling you were more than you appeared.
Yes. Yeah. We definitely are. We came from a very interesting place full of stairs, but that's neither here nor there.
So he
What
begins
do you
to-
know about
He begins
stars?
to move you across the boat. The stars, not much, but they say Shafley is dead, and Pyrrhus now is the eldest sage. But I don't know that isn't true. And now I know I can confine in you, of course. How did you learn about that phrase?
Well, it's been a bit of an odd story, but me and my friends here have been all having the
Tell 'em
same
about
dream.
the dream.
Yeah, sorry, we've all been having the same dream. It sounds crazy, but I don't know if it's a prophecy or a memory or a vision. I'm still trying to make sense of it.
It said, "Go seek Derwith."
What do you know of this area, though?
Well, this is the tower. This is where all the astrologers are. This is where people convey. Shafley was the elder sage of the Tower of Heavens. A prizee is his would-be successor. But declaring Shafi is dead a few days ago. But yesterday I heard an elder sage desperate voice in my mind, speaking of a passphrase. As we exchanged that same passphrase just a moment ago. I believe the elder sage is still aware somewhere in the tower.
Huh. Crazy coincidence that the passphrase is something that we've heard.
Well, what's more interesting is that Shapley is the person that's supposed to have the bestiary.
Right. Yeah.
You're gonna ask him what happened to him.
Yeah. You know what happened to him? We've been trying to get in touch with him.
Well, Piarzi has long sought for Chaffley's Tower. I fear foul play was in at hand, of course. The tower's hands closest to Chaffley's left the tower on a secret mission the day before his supposed death, leaving the Elder Sage defenseless.
I don't suppose you know of any book he may have kept with him.
No, I'm just a boatman here.
Do we know the history, Red, of that you posted at the beginning of this? I forget if we're supposed to have known that, or that was just the background that our characters don't know.
About what?
When we started this, you posted, like, according to local legend, the sages, like, you pasted a little background information with.
Not all of it. No, the only things you'd get is the memory.
Okay, so I know that's what I was just checking on. I was like, I didn't think we would know all that.
But what can be done? I'm not too sure, honestly. What's going on in the tower to rescue maybe potentially Shelfie if he's still alive? You could potentially, well, pose as a visitor requesting a prophecy and maybe infiltrating the tower through the questionnaire hall, of course.
So you haven't seen anybody else come or go from there?
No, except for the individual that had left, leaving Shafley defenseless.
Who left, if I may ask?
I don't really know. I'm assuming his a closest friend, a guard, someone he trusts. Maybe it was the individual you had specified. Well, we're here.
Well, if you haven't seen anybody else watching it or keeping a close eye on it, right? Looks around, Rickon looks around just to make sure they're not being watched.
Well, this place is still vacant and open. It still has people in here.
All right. We can be, you say, folks looking for their futures, checking out our fortunes. He spits over the boat.
I'll be here when you need me. But if I don't see you in the next few hours, then I'll probably head off.
How can we reach you if you're not here when we get back?
I wouldn't know, honestly.
If we want to come back, say, tomorrow night. Like, let's say it takes us a little bit longer. We spend the night, we get tired. Maybe we're invited as guests. You not normally shuttle people back and forth?
I only shuttle those that, are allies of the tower.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
But I'll wait here as long as I can, until I find myself hungry and I need to go back home.
Honestly, I'll give him like 5 gold and say, if you wouldn't mind just being here, you know, a little bit after dawn tomorrow, that would
Bribery
just
is
give me a
not
little peace of
required.
mind.
I will come here when need be, but for the time being,
Okay.
All right.
grabs a fishing rod and fishes.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I will.
Out of my flask, drink some of that wine we found in Darrow's lair, or the ale. Anyone else?
Nope.
No,
If you're
that's
offering
all.
a swig, I'll take it. Thank you. A little courage before we go in.
Raylo drinks a swig.
Alright, we'll take a quick 5-minute break as we're at the halfway part. We'll be back at 5.
Sounds good.
All right.
Okay,
So what
so
we're gonna do is we're gonna start a fight.
What?
No
what?
questions asked.
What?
Just start a fight.
We
Let's
just
burn it
go over
down.
there and say we're seeking our fortune, our
Set
future.
fire to the whole
Yeah,
thing.
and the fortune is we're fighting. How
No,
fortunate.
no, no, no.
Ah. Where's Avi when we needed him?
Wait, I'm a little confused. The fires we saw last night, was that the gnomes we were talking about earlier?
Wondering, that's a good, strong possibility because of the fact that this is the tower. It would make sense that the gnomes they may
Yeah.
just have like vents. They may still they may still be mostly in the ground, and just like the factory or something is above ground because it's so.
I think they're probably pulling the Saruman. I really don't know, but I would
Yeah.
assume. There's a druid involved. I feel like nature needs to take revenge at some point. And hubris of the gnomes.
So if we're going to go in seeking our futures, do we all want to mention, not give the details of the fact that we have a mutual, we all dream the same thing, and we're just wanting to come here and find out what it means?
I mean, honestly, it seemed to work well with the ferrymen, so, why not keep going? We need to figure out what's going on, and if somebody else is having the same dream, that's good.
Did we tell them where we're from? Not really. We're just locals who've all met up on the way and found out that we've all had the same dream.
We could just be travelers. If somebody wants to dig into it, we'll take note of who's curious, and maybe we'll tell them, maybe we won't. But I've told, not a lot of people have pride once I say we're just travelers.
Maybe we snitch, maybe we won't.
Maybe we take them out, maybe we let them live.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Well, we got to keep in mind we also have a ancient dead fallen star that we don't need for the quest, so that has to be like a bargaining chip at some point. Or maybe we sell it for 1 billion gold. Who knows?
That's an option.
Star iron or whatever stars are very, very
Yeah.
wanted.
Right. No, I
We
mean
can
it's
make
a easy way to
weapons
get
of,
high
for
quality.
example,
Yeah, if we could turn it into a sword, it'd probably have magic powers or something. I don't know.
It didn't have magic when we cast detect magic on it, right?
I know, but how old is this one? It might not.
Right.
It might not have any more of its special properties.
Maybe it's drained of
Or
them.
maybe they don't have any at all.
Yeah, but I mean,
Maybe
even
it's just this.
traditionally, that was a way to get high quality iron before mining was easy.
It's a Pokemon. It'll be a Moonstone. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Nice.
They found out of the character. They found a dagger in Egypt in around the Pharaoh's time that was actually made with an asteroid meteor. It was actually made with a meteor from outer space.
Yeah, no, it's a real thing. Star iron was something that, Iron Age they prized.
Well, especially with Egypt, they used bronze almost the entire time. So when they had that drop out of the sky, they could just about destroy any bronze armor or anything that they wanted to.
Yep. Yeah, it really was a magic dagger to them. Harder than anything they could make on their own.
there it is. I was like, I could not find the map.
Oh yeah.
And this is a.
I feel like it's a tower though. We could just gotta be on level 1.
Is my token hidden?
Oh, sorry. Did I hide your tokens?
I think everybody's stacked on each other.
Or they could be, yeah, they could just be. Yep, okay, that's what it is.
Raylo,
They're all stacked on each other.
Old man, and this guy, and then the other guys underneath you guys.
I was the only one that moved their character around.
This is a big map, by the way. It's
I was going to say, look at
yeah, it's big.
Yeah. Is this a staircase here?
This is not as bad as Wednesday's games.
Wednesday night. Dear God, please no,
Castle
because
was
that's
bad.
about ready to.
The graphics would be.
Trauma with
It
that.
would take.
There's
took 10,
stairs, yeah, that
15
go
minutes.
upstairs. Yeah, no, I don't think they used that map properly. Honestly, they didn't res the right metrics for it, and it was just too laggy for everybody.
I remember that giant castle on the Wednesday night when I played that.
It's bad.
That's
We're still
yeah.
playing, bro. We're not even done. You know, like we're still fucking.
God
going
damn,
through-
really?
Yeah, bro.
You still probably got at least a couple.
I thought we
months,
almost
I think.
died by the Phoenix, but they survived. Yeah, well, our last guy's gonna eventually, go to the military soon, so he's gonna be gone. And then we'll have 4 people.
He said he's gonna be here another month.
Oh, another month. Okay. Well, it's
Yeah.
not gonna be another month until we're finished. We're still.
No.
No.
Yeah, no.
Everybody knows it's gonna be a while, but I told everybody, if you're gonna stick it through, this is what you have to deal with. Wait, we have
I still have a
50
feeling it's going to end.
episodes on YouTube of that campaign.
I still think we're going to end up little party deal, but
I don't think that you're gonna TPK. A lot of you guys are really strong and very agile. The problem is activity is the main point of a campaign. Is are you active enough to run the story forward? Because I keep getting people sick or people not able to show up because of the work or whatever. So that's the problem. It's not the campaign. It's activity. And when a campaign's run over a year, people just start to not want to show up as much.
yeah, I think that's the big problem with it. That we're all dealing with the same thing. It's not like we've been on the same quest the entire time. I mean, it's expanded and gone forward, but it's basically we're still trying to kill the hags and get rid and save the city, get rid of the curse on the crown, which is what we started out doing.
Even when I was playing, that was still the same main goals.
Right,
You kill the hag once, but then you're like, no, they're not really dead. They're just on another plane.
And I think that's what we've got is that fact that okay, we're on the same quest that we started.
And another factor is people forgetting what the campaign's about, the story. They forgot what their goals are.
It's been too long.
Yeah,
a year.
Well, some people they haven't kept with the story, what's going on, and people even forgot they have the crown still. And I'm like, you're here because of the
crown of forgetting.
You're here to cleanse it, and they're like, but where do we start, DM? Where do we go? I'm like, it's a sandbox. You have to figure this out on your own. It's not a linear story. It's never has been. It's always been a sandbox.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm less thrilled by sandboxes the more and more I DM.
I like sandboxes, but you have to have the right party. Like our Dragonheim campaign, fucking amazing, because we have a good team of role players, and they love to role play. And they like figuring out shit.
It's literally more roleplay than battle. Like it's like what 2 weeks since we didn't have like an actual battle,
Yeah,
and then
because you're not going to Drakenheim and trying to start a fight. You know it's risky out there, right? You know the consequences. But now you
My
know
character, exactly.
you guys were skirting the outsides of Drakenheim. You're realizing you're not getting shit out of here. You're not getting good loot. You're not getting nothing. If you want the good loot, you have to go into Drakenheim and actually risk it for the biscuit. And obviously, now the players are finally getting quests. They're finally engaging with the factions, because the factions is the story, really, honestly, for their personal story. But so that's a sandbox I like, because people are actually putting effort. But if they're not putting effort, it falls onto me, and I'm like, I don't know what you want from me. I can drive you a story, but this is a
You can lead a horse to
sandbox
water,
where
but
you
you
have
can't
to
force
drive
it
the
to
story back. You know, it's a give and take. You don't give me anything, I can't work with anything. Give me nothing. So with this campaign, it's more linear. So it's like you have a path. You can take it or you don't have to, but this is the path. It's not, you can jump off the path, but you're not gonna ever, grow. But anyways, let's jump back into our game and see what you guys are up to.
Alright, I see there's some stairs over here, guys.
Yep. Let's check it out.
They go up or down? Oh, they should go up, right? Stairs go up.
Yes, stairs go up.
We'll call ahead a little bit as we turn a corner. Just maybe a hello every now and then.
Oh shit, I forgot barriers. My apologies.
Hello?
Alright, as you begin to arrive, you find yourself currently in the outposts. Drab buildings of gray stone overlooking the stop of the leading up to the jetty. You can see a kind of around the vicinity. You see some shadows and silhouettes, but you don't really ascertain what's up there, because you can't really grasp it. But you find yourself in a hostel. Visitors stay in these small hostels. They wait to be called out to answer for ceremonies, rituals, and whatnot. Lodgings here cost about $1 per night. Meals and drinks aren't included, as obviously troubles in the hostels attract attention. Guards will come forth. As you find yourself currently in the courtyard, stairs of the jetty leads up to the courtyard. As you see a few doors around the vicinity.
I don't know if we're here on legit business. I don't think we should go snooping around. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. We should introduce ourselves, find the barkeep, Let's go ahead and book, Or do you want to get drinks? Is it too early? What time is it, DM?
the
It's
evening
late.
here, we can
You
hear
came
what?
here late, so it's probably 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah, maybe we
So-
should just book rooms and chat with the barkeep.
Or we should probably chat with them first to see if we can. We might not have to spend the night.
Yeah, yeah. You guys hungry? Anybody hungry?
You have to ask. Of course.
Yeah, we'll look around for any kind of proprietor, barkeep, barmaid, I don't know.
Alright. You can look around, obviously. Nobody seems to be currently active right now.
Alright. Well, guess I'll peek around these stairs, but I can't see past here.
Do you want to go upstairs? That's
Are we
another level.
on the map?
It's another map level.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah,
No,
you're on the map.
definitely.
We're over here.
I mean, there's no other way for us to.
You can't see your token?
It's just been black the whole
Oh, let me
for some
delete
reason
you
it
then.
breaks.
You're probably glitched or something. Let me see.
It is a big map too, so
It is massive. All right, put you on
Anywhere?
the screen. You might have to refresh.
There we are. Thank you. Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
We might have to go upstairs because I think all these doors going to be. Isn't this like a?
Says a hostel, so these are probably the
Hostel?
bedrooms.
Yeah.
I see what you mean.
As you hear
Does
a
it...
noise, obviously, behind this door, you can hear someone moving and walking around.
Oh, well then I'll go over there and maybe knock and say hello.
Oh, I'm like struggling.
Who is that? Aren't you sleepy by now? Currently cleaning up right now.
I'm sorry, we just got here.
You
The
just got
boatman.
here.
I know it's late. I apologize
Name
for the
is
time.
Bertha. Bertha, pleasure. Well, I'm just cleaning up for the night. This is the dining room currently. We're nearly cleaned. And the kitchen's over yonder. Would you like reservations for the lodgings? It's a gold piece per night.
I guess if everybody's already
I will give her a handshake and pass 10 gold pieces into her hand and say, we would really just like your hospitality for the night.
Right.
But I appreciate your time. I'm sorry, you were closing. We interrupted. I do apologize.
That's quite alright, honestly. We tend to have, we don't usually get late visitors. Currently, a couple of our places are vacant, as I kind of point to these doors, are taken. But the other two doors across from you are not. And breakfast is in at 6 in the morning.
Great.
Small. Yeah, well, we appreciate your hospitality. And, we're doing the area. We've never been here before. Can you tell us anything about,
you would be called when required for ceremony, of course, upstairs through name. Usually that's this is the waiting room area, if you think about it. Usually takes about a day or two. Upstairs is usually not permitted for guests to wander around without any authority, of course.
Understood. Well, yeah, we can definitely, use that room for the night. And, if there's any way we could, get preferential treatment on talking to the masters here, and I'll pass her another 5 gold. We would be happy to pay any kind of expedited fee.
You'll have to wait as everybody else is. There are people ahead of you. I sadly can't take this, but I will take it as a tip. Thank you.
Yep. No, that's her money. Well, we appreciate your kindness, and I have good luck closing. We will talk to you tomorrow.
My pleasure. Here's the keys for those 2 rooms.
No night victuals, little snack before you put them away. Save you the effort.
Nope, they're closed. Kitchen's closed.
Okay, it looks like they sleep 3, so that'd be.
I'm pretty small, but maybe B and I'll look over at our centaur friend. You should share a room, kind of balance out the size of things.
That's fair. Plus, I think he snores.
I snore.
Yeah, you're sound asleep when you so that's why you don't hear yourself snore.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know.
Actually, I don't need a bed. I'll just sit over here in a chair in the corner.
You don't have to sit in the corner. Do you want to chat? I mean, I don't feel like we need to keep watch, but I'm not tired yet.
But that was nighttime.
Well, I mean, that doesn't matter to me. It's pretty late. You guys, I know you require a lot more rest than I do.
Kiri, does you want to go into one of the rooms, or is he staying up there like a horse?
I'm like struggling. Struggling with the stairs.
Oh yeah.
That's a horse would.
1 and 2 and 1 and 2.
Oh, I'll sleep in the corner.
Oh, you get the whole bed, man. You can sleep in the whole bed.
Yeah.
The bed fits me.
Yeah.
That's the best part about a bed.
It's not a like a it's a. Oh my god, my it's just like a straw bed, so it can handle you.
Just like a straw pallet on the ground, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
Oh.
it doesn't have like springs and shit. Yeah, I wouldn't destroy it.
Oh,
This is medieval
Yeah, but
times. They don't know what the hell spring beds are.
I'm gonna
Oh,
send.
really? I thought this was advanced.
I'm gonna send Bull around to fly around. Let him go do whatever he does at night. He'll fly around the outside.
He's
get a
so
little lay of the
small.
land.
My god, I don't even know how you can like move him. He's like an ant.
He's tiny.
As you do see your boatman disappear, he's no longer here anymore. He's not gonna wait all night.
We'll make him wait all night.
No. All right.
Oh. What do you think, Alice? Should we go explore while everybody's asleep, or wait in the morning, like we're told?
They mentioned that it's not guests are not permitted upstairs unless going to their meeting or escorted.
Yeah, but if it's the bad guys in control, of course they're not going to let anybody wander around by themselves. They're not going to put us where we want to be. But the good guys are in control, then that's what we want to do.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a problem with it. Although, like I said, it might the people in charge in a busy. I don't want to anchor them, but
That's
I
fair.
think we can benefit from looking around.
I have no idea. Just asking a question.
After all the issues we've had, I'm a little reluctant to push our lucks.
Fair enough. Let me see what I have in my spell. Let me do a quick refresh. Make sure I have the right things for the job. Need to change any of my spells? Let's see. No, I think okay. Does invisibility last if you go to sleep? Or you don't have concentration, so it doesn't count?
Invisibility lasts for an hour, and it's also concentration. Greater invisibility is concentration, but
it's an hour.
that basically is just a better version of it.
1 minute. 1 minute.
yeah. But I don't
Oh
think
no, greater invisibility is 1 minute. Yeah.
Well, I don't think you can concentrate while you sleep. Those seem like opposite ends of the spectrum to me.
Because you're incapacitated
if you-
while you're
I agree.
sleeping.
You probably could if you're I would guess, as an elf, since you're conscious. We may be able to do it.
Possibly. Be a DM decision type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you are meditating, that's a form of concentration.
You guys don't need to sleep if you don't need to, but you can waste time if you want. You can explore here, as obviously the nighttime is probably the best time if you want to sneak. But if you don't want to sneak and you want to be good boys, then you can just wait until the morning. And
I'll
just wait.
follow
That's what I'm
the.
saying.
If I I don't have a familiar. I'm just gonna hang out here. I'll be working on sketching out. I don't know. If somebody's looking at my shoulder, it looks like I'm sketching out a flying monkey. I'm thinking, all right, so a crow plus a monkey. Maybe that would be the answer.
What do you think, Raylo? Should we just? Hey, you guys asleep in there?
No, not yet. I couldn't quite sleep.
You're probably hearing the snore.
Actually, Durkin was just waiting for other people to make fun of him for snoring when he said that. So I wasn't really implying that do or deny.
Oh, yeah, no, I have a deviated septum. Maybe this can be the snoring room.
You all wanna? I'm just curious. He sits on the end of the bed. We were talking over there. If we don't know who's in charge, if indeed
You already know who's in charge.
Well, we know who
Right.
they say is in charge.
Correct.
we know who's in charge, so if the assistant is in charge, he's not going to let us see who we want to see and answer any questions. So maybe we should go looking now.
There's a wait list. See, there's other people here. They're all
Yeah,
here.
they're going to make us wait a while. I don't know that we're going to get answers we want.
Yeah.
If Shadley is hidden, maybe we should. You know what? Let me go get Talus. Alice and Raylo, come on over to the other room. We're going to have a quick powwow. You guys don't mind?
A powwow.
Yeah.
I think we should go. The more I think about this, the more I think we should probably go and investigate. If
I'm gonna be honest with you. If you give me a chance to change my armor class to infiltrator, I would be so much better at infiltrating tomorrow night than I would tonight. And then we could also test them on their word that it takes a couple days to get there.
well, could make us all three of us invisible
Okay.
for an hour if we wanted to. It doesn't make us quieter.
Yeah, you
Just
guys could
invisible.
you guys could have tried to look around, see what you can find, and then obviously if you feel like uncertain, you can always come back and be like nothing's ever happened.
I'm going to listen to
What
this story.
about your familiar, this Ratso? I've been very curious about him. Do you think maybe you could like send him upstairs and see if you know what he could figure out?
Oh, the owl, you mean?
Right. Also, what's his name? I apologize.
Hooters.
Oh, the owl.
But I was thinking, I mean, I don't know. I'm just spitballing ideas, but I can change the function of my armor. I just need a long rest. And I feel like night is the time to infiltrate. But, you know, it's up to you guys. I'm happy to go with the crowd.
Kiri is literally alongside with the crowd.
I guess I'll be
Well,
taking sips out of my flask and handing it out to anybody that wants a sip as well.
I can't say that it would. What's the worst that happens?
Really?
Huh.
Really? You
Yeah.
never asked that question?
That is the word.
That's
We've been through
Valid.
the situation.
Bleh.
what happens if the person's asleep, though, and we couldn't find anybody to tell us there were rooms available? Should we go and find somebody? Only tomorrow will they know that we were wrong.
I see. We could certainly use that to, if we get here and there's nobody down here to greet us, to take payment on a room or anything like that, we would be tempted to wander to find someone that we can tell that we're here and make payment. And it would
Yeah.
give us a legitimate reason to be wandering up there.
I mean, let's be fair. We got here after business hours, and they said it might take a day or two.
Yes, but we don't know that. We didn't talk to that person.
I got here
See
after
what I'm
you. I missed
saying?
that.
That person's probably gone to bed. We
Sure.
can go up there and say, hey, there was nobody downstairs and we were looking for, I know we have to pay to stay here, but there's nobody around. So we were wandering around to see if there was like a guard or something.
But that would be lying.
No, we could be looking for a
Well,
guard. That's
yeah.
not lie.
Up
It
to
would
you.
be.
I'd be happy to go with you. I heard invisibility is an option. I mean, if we wanted to take an hour to creep around invisible.
My question being is that, what about me? I'm in heavy armor and, these hooves are not made to be quiet.
I mean, you could also just hang out.
Yeah, you're right.
Hmm.
I'm probably holding back the rest of the team.
Hmm.
You could always put like foam on his feet or something.
Because we have so much foam.
Yeah. No, I
in the
mean, historically they put canvas bags on their hooves of. Yeah, it's a thing that can happen.
Well, this armor is pretty loud too, as Raylo would move around.
what I'm hearing is that we should not try to be sneaky.
I don't think we should be loud. If that's what you're insinuating.
That's why I said try to be sneaky.
We just be ourselves then, looking for.
That could end very quickly, though. We might not get any, might not accomplish anything if we just go up there walking around.
I thought if we give them a day, we take them at their word that bureaucracy is a thing. We got here after nightfall. I can retool myself to be more infiltrator friendly, and if we get no feedback by tomorrow night, let's just go.
Or do we have a certain select group go? I hate to say that, because
No,
we've
that's
normally
fine.
stayed together.
Like I said, tomorrow I'll be more capable than I would be tonight.
That still leaves the centaur and the fighter.
Raylo.
Raylo, yeah.
Unless Raylo takes off his armor.
Invisibility, how many people could you do? Like 3? We could send a scouting party of 3.
Don't know if that does it expand or is it just a. I don't think invisibility can be up
Yeah.
past.
Right.
Three
I mean,
spots.
we can be
Something at 3
careful.
spots. Right. That's all I have.
We can be careful how we do it.
Or we can just wait
I
and
mean,
see what happens.
we could just send the quiet people up first, and if there's nothing in that area, we can have the noisy people come up.
Yeah, we'll just be strategic about it. People that are good at stealth can be in the vanguard, and people that are bad at it will be behind. I don't know if we have a good communication tool currently, but
Well, the owl, if we
that's true. It should have 100 yards, so the wizard be the communication tool.
and
Sorry,
so
the
yeah, we
wizard.
can
I
just
didn't
have
mean to talk about you in the third person.
we can have them just like okay, if they do this, that means come ahead, or if he does that, it means stop. We can just come up with a couple things that the
You can just
owl
set
could
your bird
do.
out right now just to do it. It can go
Yeah,
higher.
but that would give us 100
Let's
foot,
do that. Here he
yeah.
goes.
Alright, Hootie Boy's going up. Alright, Hootie Boy.
Oh, so I was
Just like
wrong.
her.
Invisibility can be, but we don't have third level spells yet, right?
Wait, what?
No.
Invisible can what?
Yeah,
You're
so
full
we can't.
wizard, so it'd be second level spells, so you'd be able to hit 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we should wait till tomorrow night, and I can tool myself to be stealthy.
Alright,
Lean
so
against this wall idly.
your bird begins to fly up as it begins to see a drab gray stone overlooking the steps. You can see, bird can see as it flies up, it sees 3 guards behind kind of a post. They look short, like gnomes, as they're on post. Looks like even at the late hours. As you see 2 big doors before you.
Yeah, no sneaking with this.
Yeah, 2 big doors. They'll see us
Any
open
other
them.
areas? Any other hallway up there? If it just
That's it. 2 doors. That's it. As you can tell they guard the bridge. But your bird can fly outside around the vicinity if it wants to see the outskirts of it.
yes, that's going to go
Great.
check out what it can see.
So it sees the big bridge that requires to get past the guards. It sees another big door across the bridge. I'm putting the owl on every location as you begin to see it.
Oh, okay.
it does see a big gate. There's no windows in this gate at all. This thing is kind of solidified as like a building, like the picture. There's glass panels, but there's nothing that's open. As it flies around, it just basically sees. Yeah, that's it. That's all.
Top of the roof.
It does. It can go up higher if it wants to, but it may be at risk of being shot down.
No, it's getting a.
There are towers that lead. There are, I'll say, there's 3 big towers that lead up onto the roof, and then there are 3 other towers that are connecting towards the dome. It's a big place. Like, it's huge. It's
And it looks like
you can tell it has 4 floors. It's big.
So maybe we wait till morning and try to bribe those guards and just see what happens.
yeah, unless we want to go outside and try to climb the walls to find a window or something that might be open.
Yeah, no, I would think
That's a
we should
pretty
pay our.
significant risk.
I would rather buy our way in than climb the walls. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Spider-Man, Spider-Pig.
Look at this generation trying to buy their way out instead of actually sneaking in.
I also have Spider Climb, which we could all try that if we wanted. We can't do that, and
And Talos just walks away and goes back into the room.
I'm going to sleep.
Screw this. I'm going home.
Alright. Anybody else want to do anything? Or we can revert to morning.
I
probably
think I'm good.
morning.
I'm good. I only dabble in short rests, and that's it.
Alright. You guys get a long rest as you replenish yourselves, sleeping until the morning as you hear a bell ringing for dinner. As you can see, there are other people kind of unlocking their doors and beginning to make their ascent towards the kitchen as it opens up. As you can see across your view, you see a couple visitors. You see Jurin and Grovis, 2 dwarf men who have been happily married for centuries. They've come up the tower for their 100th anniversary to see what their next 100 years of union will bring.
Chaos and death. Trust me.
Wow. They love intertwining the beards together.
It'd be like the worst thing if they get suddenly attacked.
Like the Navi from Avatar, they twine their beards together.
As you see, Dern, a human woman visiting the tower with her 2 children, June and Cole. Dern is a farmer, and all her crops have failed this year. She has come to ask what's next year's harvest will bring. She doesn't have the 100 gold pieces required to answer, but hopes that the sages will take pity on her. As Naomi, a human woman, a mayor of a small village about a week walk from the tower, upcoming election has her on edge, and she wants to know what the odds are of keeping her entitled. As the last individual, Advaris, the Elfman, comes from a wealthy line of prominent sorcerers. He never manifested any sorcerer powers. He wants to know if he'll ever gain such a power, or if he should give up on hope.
So we're in the cafeteria kind of area. What kind of food we looking at?
You want to know the food? Okay.
I'm a halfling. I want to know the food.
Oh yeah, I want to know the food. I'll give you the food. What can I sell with you? Just some drinks? She offers some bread and some kind of nice loaves, warm as you break it.
Mm. I don't know. A little bit of water, but do you have milk or juice or?
We have an assortment of things, of course. We do have apple juice, and we do have lemon juice, as well as milk, and I believe we do have some ale as well, and some water, of course.
A glass of water and you know what? Apple juice sounds nice. Yeah, my grandmother had a lot of apple trees. That'd be nice. And then
She'll
something
give it
hearty
on the
for
house for
breakfast.
you since you paid for well in advance.
Right. And then
Um,
do you have
so
any
on our
eggs
breakfast
and
menu here,
potatoes?
we do have well, our menu is solid meals on the menu here. We have the Adventurous Feast, the Ranger's Trail Mixed Bowl, and we do have our famous the Barbarian Axe Waffle.
Think of the Adventurers Feast.
So
And then I'll
Adventurous, as she takes the order, it's a hearty platter as you fulfill your quest of filling scrambled eggs, smoked sausage, crispy fried bacon, and a side of roasted potatoes with herbs, as well as served with some buttered tavern bread.
perfect. Yeah, sounds wonderful. I will have all of that.
Raylo's in.
Flings. Jeez.
I need something hearty. You guys don't seem to eat second breakfast, and I always get hungry at that time.
I'm more not in the meat, kind of.
So, would you like the Ranger's Trail Mix Bowl?
Yes, please.
A blend of honey oats, dried berries, and nuts drizzled with some nectar. Hey, can't go in there. Kitchen.
Yeah, I didn't mean. I was a fat finger. I was
As you can
trying
see
to-
them clearly, you see a clearly visible trapdoor that leads somewhere else. But you do see wine, beer, fuel for the fire, and other things. As you can tell, they open the trapdoor to grab more food. It's kind of like a storage. And you, good sir, were you looking for the Venture Feast, the Ranger's Trail Mix Bowl, or would you like the Barbarian Axe Waffle?
Is that referring to me?
Either of you.
Um, Rangers mix.
Alright, there you go.
It's awful.
You want the waffle? Who?
Yeah,
Alright.
sounds good.
As it's a giant axe-shaped waffle dusted with powdered sugar, toppled with berry blood syrup, as whipped cream on top. As would you like some maple syrup?
Absolutely, that sounds delicious.
All right, homemade maple syrup. As that day, Durkin's beard gets sticky all day. That's the worst.
Well, it probably would have anyway. He's not probably not the.
And you
neatest
good
of-
sir? As he looks towards
Not
Rayla.
The Adventurous Feast, please.
All right.
Yum.
She gives you that drinks of juices and waters and ales as you see fit to keep you filled and merry. As you can see, most of them begin to leave way. As you do notice the couple eventually disappear as Jorvis and Gravis were taken upstairs, eventually by two guards, seeing fit they had waited their time required. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you all. Yes, it was great meeting with you as well.
Oh, absolutely. Yes, yes. Good luck.
I just saw one of the dwarf guys look at you. Eyeing you up and down. He's got a nice ass.
Aye.
Ooh, yes he does. He's got a scrumptious ass.
It's an owl, not an ass. What's wrong
No,
with
he's
you
looking at
guys?
your ass.
I understood. It is. So says Big Bertha too.
All right. So, which way was the kitchen? This way?
It's locked. Yeah. Can't go in there. It's where the kitchen. It was the cooks are.
Maybe
And
we
of
can
course,
check out
this
that.
leads back to
Mm-hmm.
the
Yeah, you saw the
barn.
dwarf couple head upstairs with the guards.
Whisper. Maybe we can check out that trapdoor later tonight, guys.
You clearly saw food coming out of it.
Well, yeah, Tommy likes food. I suspect there's evil afoot.
In that food.
Well, probably wouldn't hurt. We can maybe something down there, a way to get to a different part of the basement, lower level.
That's where we
Do
look.
we need to register or something to make sure they know we're here?
No, they
I
already
think
they
we
had
should.
already registered you yesterday. Through,
Okay.
I mean, we
But they
can
have
go
no
talk
way.
to the.
You guys can. You are registered. It's just when you talk to the sage, you ask what you want, and as you heard from the other woman, it costs 100 gold pieces.
Right, which we have in the party inventory, so we can pay that, and then maybe we can talk to him and see if there's any kind of extra fee for hopping the line.
Like, a VIP ticket.
I don't know. There used to be a, fair in my area where you could pay extra to jump the line.
Or we could just kill them.
It's always on the table. That's always option. We'll say C.
All right.
Because we don't have time to be jerked around.
I mean, I lived in a cave as a prisoner very recently, so this seems very nice to me.
Yeah, I enjoyed sleeping without getting attacked.
Yeah, it was kind of nice to sleep in a bed and have a hot meal at breakfast, but I mean, I do understand that you don't want to be here forever. I also do not, but it's been nice.
But so yes, I do have that 100 gold party gold that I was carrying for everyone that's
Right.
in my inventory to use.
All
So
right.
we can use that if
Well, I'll take your bowls and plates and see fit. Thank you.
Thank you.
delicious.
We'll leave a gold on the table too.
Looking, do I see anything other than that trapdoor
Oh,
there?
you see the trapdoor
That's
as it's being
unusual.
open and they're grabbing drinks and stuff from it coming out.
Well, they got good
Right.
food.
Raylo starts just playing with the dice. You can hear rattling going on.
He just looks like, do you have an addiction?
I do.
I like
No,
this.
I mean, I've heard of the shiny math rocks. It seems like it's pretty normal.
Well, may the gods bless you guys on your recovery.
And the dice in your time are made of bones.
Boulder bones.
So what do we want to do? I mean, we have the day to ourselves. Do we lounge about until our name is called, or what are you guys thinking?
We could go and engage the guards. Maybe they'll chat with us.
Yeah, maybe at least,
Or they may
give us
be
some
able to.
insight.
Can't hurt. All they could say is no. Or,
Let's kill them all.
well, I would prefer to do that at night.
But, I mean, I'm not going to say no.
I'll go over to the. This is a woman, right? That's a suburban.
Mm-hmm.
And, ma'am, are we allowed to go upstairs to where the guards
You're
are
welcome
at?
to look around the view, of course, but without the guard's authority, you're not welcome to pass through the bridge.
How
The
do we
good
get
view.
You didn't save any popcorn for me? No, I didn't.
What,
No,
they
it's a little
didn't save any popcorn?
No, I
That
needed a
is
little bit more.
cruel.
Okay. Sandwich for me?
What do we need to get the guards' approval to be able to?
You'll
One
need the
of them.
sage's approval
Oh,
first. You're under... well... You'll be probably likely tomorrow to see the sages.
Yeah, so many things.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's normally like a 2-day wait period.
Depending, of course, on how slow it drags on. We try not to keep everybody in the hostel too long, but, it's how it is usually. A sage prefers to have one visitor per day, usually. But you're as a group, so you'll be as a whole.
What would you suggest we do with our day? You said there's a view that we could maybe see something picturesque. Is there anything else you
Maybe
suggest?
you could convince the guards if you're nice enough to them.
Raylo nudges Tommy. You're up.
That sounds like a job for me. Wipe my face. Spit on the ground.
Hey,
They were admiring your behind.
Not the guards. Just the other patrons.
Well, shall we go chat with the guards then?
Absolutely. Wonder.
I guess. Just please tell me they're not downstairs.
No, I think they're upstairs, but we can at least chat with them, see what happens. We won't know till we ask.
You had to say upstairs.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Don't let me know how I can help you.
You guys could just go ahead. I'll have to just
About
I'll
along.
be there in an hour.
Okay. Okay, I understand.
It takes me what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds. So
1 year later. Alright, so I'm just gonna drag you. It's like a copy of the other map, but it does have another level. And the Hootie Boy, I can't even grab. He's so small. I have to like kind of. Oh my god, I can't even grab him. He's still tiny. But it.
Just make them huge.
Too late. He's gone. Someone dragged him back where he didn't belong.
Oh no!
Well, I dragged him, but then he dragged him back. Because he was trying to drag him where I was. Anyways.
Oh.
I made him in the wall now. Alright, you go up the stairs as you find yourself 2 double doors.
And
I
no
don't see
guards
any
or anything?
guards.
You can tell just climbing up the stairs, you can see there are like some kind of arrow slits. As behind this door, likely where the guards would be.
Hmm.
See, this hall serves as the entrance to the towers proper. Centuries have used and worn down the flagstone of the floor, the handles of his brass paneled doors. You eventually see across the view about on one side you see 3 guards on the outpost, but then eventually losing view of them as you climb up.
Yeah, I will just proceed.
No?
So it looks like there's 2 closed doors. Do I hear anything?
Hello, who's that?
Oh, sorry. We're applicants to get to the tower. We were hoping to talk to somebody.
The
Do you have an appointment
kitchen manager?
for the questioner's hall?
We would
Well,
really like to make an expedited appointment, if you know what I mean. And I'll try and jingle some coins where he can maybe hear it through a door.
Roll me persuasion.
All right.
As all 3 guards come towards the door.
Uh-oh.
Gentlemen, hello.
We're interested in depending on how much money.
Well,
1 gold piece.
we just got here, so we're not quite sure. We've been looking for... We've heard tales about a fallen star. Have you guys heard anything?
We might have, but that is rather personal, I guess you could say. We'd lose our jobs. Yes. We could potentially lose our jobs here taking a bribe, but if you make a good enough bribe, we might zip our lips that we never saw you.
Sure. Let's see. There's 3 of you, looks like. I'll turn back to the view behind me. Yeah, anything you want to throw in, I'll see what I can do. But what do you guys think?
You don't have to bribe much money.
1 second, sir, and yeah. What do you guys think?
Thank you. Here's 20 gold
5
pieces.
5 gold each. 20, sure. Total.
So,
I don't know. They're afraid that I don't know how much they make in a day.
right.
They get paid weekly. So
No, I can probably ship in 20. So
20 gold pieces. Sure, deal.
All right. Yeah.
As you can tell, quickly they jump on that as that's a lot of money for them.
We're about to be jumping
sure.
like 150.
They don't get paid that much, but to get paid quickly enough, that's like pretty nice. As they split it 3 ways. You never was here. Beyond this door, there's a bridge and there's 6 more guards. That's where there's a questionaire's hall. That is where potentially you'd go when you're escorted there by us guards. But seeming fit that you paid us, we can kind of scoot you over there if you like for another 15 gold.
I gave you 20 gold, so it's fine.
Yeah. I'll pass on the 15.
Alright, I take
and
it.
hold on to 5.
Alright, welcome. Alright. Just act it, let the play, and we'll get you through. Cutting the lines.
Just like probably still like struggling on the stairs. Like, please tell me there's no more stairs.
As
Hey,
the one
You want
guy.
to try and come, man?
Right, let's go. Greetings everybody. I'm just bringing some more people. The sages wanted to see them. They were a group, and well, the sage likes money. Alright. As you see, the hall serves as the entrance towers proper. As obviously you see 6 guards here standing guard, as making sure visitors know, as they would escort them back. I'm just escorting them towards the questioner's hall. As you are.
Yep, I'll try and look super important and slightly impatient.
Raylo's curious, like, are no issues carrying weapons in, even though they're not drawn?
Nope.
And they're all gnomes?
They're all gnomes. Some are human, some are
That's
not.
suspicious.
There's a
No, I know.
no. Some are human. The one you're talking with is no. The
Yeah,
ones
yeah.
you see in here are humans.
I know gnomish, so I will be like shifting back and forth between gnomish and common, depending on who I'm talking to.
All right, everybody in quickly.
Thank you. I'll give him the last 5 gold that that I held back from Talus.
As you see, 4 smoldering braziers here, dimly illuminating the somber halls. Dusty red curtains line the wall of the ceiling to the dark with soot and marbling floor, as scuffled by soles of countless feet. As the sages conduct the fortune-telling sessions here dimly in the light hall. As you see fit, as you enter here. As you see, answering the ceremony, you hear kind of parting. Well, I'll be waiting outside the door. Enjoy.
Thank you for your help.
You.
I owe you one.
The curtains from afar, the end of the room, a red-robed human man enters the hall.
Raylo grabs the gold that he had and hucks it and nudges Tommy, so he has the 100 gold when he's ready.
Yeah, I'll give him a thumbs up, and I'll kind of do a slight bow to the man that's coming in.
As you see, a red-robed human man enters the hall, his broad shoulders hunched, as his forearms covered in starry tattoos. 2 humans in simple red robes accompany him. Welcome to the answering ceremony, as the tattoo man intones, where the astrologers and prophecies intertwine to answer all. What is your question? You only get 1.
Where? Can you hold on for a second?
As he opens his, you can see a little coin purse arrive towards the tower hand. Donations, please.
Right. I will pull out another 20 gold and drop it in there.
It doesn't seem.
You-
As he moves the thing a little bit more.
He wants the full 100.
Well, he doesn't know we
Tommy.
have the full 100, but oh, so anymore. Go to 50.
He just shakes it. The other guy.
After 50?
Yeah, he wants 100
Well,
gold
I
pieces.
guess, yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
I'll give 20 my personal gold, but rest is up to you guys. Sorry, I'm
Well,
always so
he gave
generous.
you 100 of that.
Raylo
100
gave you
gold.
100 in a bag.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize I had that.
Alright,
Well, then
he
yeah,
takes
I'll
it.
drop the whole 100.
Right. What is your question now?
I'll look back at the guys and kind of whisper, like, "Where's the fallen star?" Right?
The
Can anybody
newest,
think
the
of
most
anything
latest,
better?
the latest falling star.
Right. Yeah, we gotta be super specific. We
him.
might need like genie logic. So, the newest fallen star. Where is the location on a map? Does anybody else have any ideas? You have a map, right? And I'll look at who is it? Raylo had the map. Were you the one working on cartography? Durkin had the map. Right. Yeah, like you have the map, right? Can we just get them to like tell us where to find it?
I have a map.
Yeah, I'm open to suggestions.
Just do it.
Unless,
Just say
now,
it now.
unless we want to do something about the book, it's because it's necessary that we need to take to the. I don't know, because I feel we're trying to circumvent the druid. I'm not sure that's what we want to do, but
I mean, we could get the location of the star of the book. What would we prefer?
I guess the best part is I guess the star would be the most logical.
Star.
The star, that would make a majority. Star? We would really like the precise location of the newest fallen star that happened recently. We have a map here. If you could just make
So
a
is
mark
that
where we
your
can currently
question?
find it. Yes.
Yes,
1
where
moment.
is?
We shall be back. Conjugate upon this. As the curtains close.
Sure. Yeah, I'll look back sheepishly. You guys think maybe? I mean, like, I couldn't think of anything better. Sorry.
Well, like I said, I don't know what's going to help us the most, unfortunately, because we wanted the book to help us to find the thing. So I don't know. Like the
Yeah.
hunters are saying they don't trust these people here, so they probably try to screw us over.
Well,
So
I
we
feel like
we,
it's like a genie's wish, where it's just like we just ask, they'll cast like meteor, and so
yeah.
like they'll just basically held that recently.
Yeah, that's the
What
most
happened?
recent star that's fallen is the meteor storm you cast. I mean, we follow the rules. If following the rules does not get us the answer we want, we don't follow the rules, and we just do what we want.
go
That's
back
how.
we go back to the sleeping room. Go to get ready to go out at night, and then
Violence
find
is
out.
always an option. But yeah, we try infiltration, and if infiltration doesn't work, maybe just violence.
I do say violence solves everything.
I mean, most things, but yes.
Violence with extreme prejudice will fix everything.
Food is way here, we said?
Yeah. So
Are
Yeah.
these just like these are braziers? Like, just,
Mhm.
But it's daytime
Where's the other
now.
people?
Here's the thing though, it's daytime right now. They have an observatory, so how are they consulting the stars?
and maybe they have magic telescope.
Did we see anybody
True.
else on our way up here? What happened to those people who left before us? Nobody else got called up?
Yes, they had.
Now we bribed the shit out of our way up here, man. Like
I'm just
sorry,
saying things seem like there's a big
hate to
need
Don't
break
here.
say
your
that.
bubble. But sometimes money does get open some doors for you. I'm sorry.
Being rich always opens more doors.
All right. After a minute, the
Tommy, I can't believe.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, Tommy, I can't believe you didn't give him all of the money from the bag.
He
That's
did.
what it was. That's what I gave it to you for.
I
He ended
mean,
up giving it to him.
Yeah, you got the 100
I'm
gold.
always gonna give him a opening bargain. There's no sense in just throwing money away.
Right. The last
never know
star that
what
has fall. Correct.
Yes, we are on a quest.
Yes. Question glimmers with 1,000 answers. None at all. Did it fall or simply unmourned from this place? Did it fall here, or place beyond the weave of memory? I think finally, as you watch he lift his head, revealing his face, as eyes begin to glimmer for a moment. It landed in a kingdom of whispers, where even the moon has dared not to shine in its light. Beneath the sea that remembers no tide, among the mountains that have not moved since their betrayal, that mark has left not the fire nor ash, but the silence that has not yet ended. As he gestures and furls a map, worn and incomplete, puts a single point on an unknown area. There, or perhaps there in your dream have yet forgot. Do you follow it, knowing it will not lead you back, or leave it knowing the stars do not forgive such abandonments? But, like I have said, perhaps a little too little, seeking a place where the constellations do not align, listen for the song of the shadow light, is where the fallen star awaits, still dreaming of its own descent. As he gives you a map. Given by this guy. Towards Tommy.
If
I
Tommy
thank
doesn't
you.
respond, I will take it.
I thank you for coming here. I hope this helps you in along your travels. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I shall see you upon the morrow. Let's credits close again. As the guard opens the
Raylo
door.
nods as they go.
Are you ready to go back now?
I mean, they
Yeah.
gave us what we wanted, so yes.
Is there any way to get
Yeah,
better
I'll give you
view
that.
to see from the top here?
Nope. Sadly.
That's what the guard says.
What? See from a better? No, well, you're not allowed beyond this point. This is a jurisdiction for the gods. Sadly.
But yeah, I mean, let's go check out the lead they gave us. What time of day is it now? Like, noonish or
It's
something, I guess?
Afternoon.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I hope you enjoyed yourselves.
Maybe we grab a hot meal and we head out?
So what were their names again? I didn't catch their names. Do you?
The guards, they didn't give their names.
No. The mages.
Oh no, they didn't say anything. He was just
Boss,
They're the
he
famous
himself
anonymous.
was the tower sage.
I mean, we can maybe come back later and ask about the book, but, I feel like the more innocent question is about that star that fell. It's more explainable if they say adventurers came by and asked about a star that fell. Really don't know. Is it a magic, oracle type thing, or was it just an astronomy we watched it happen?
Or do they have, like, they could have notes.
I
Somebody's
gave
probably
you the
watching,
information he said, so enjoy.
and the observatory is probably constantly manned. Maybe they're writing down everything they see,
Yeah.
so they can see when the last, anything like that. I'm sure if there's a shooting star or a falling star, they make
As
a
you
note
guys
of it.
get back to your rooms, begin conveying upon the answer you got and the map you had received. As you look at it closely, and then you begin to think. You guys can roll an insight check.
Oh, great.
Yay! I'm gonna guidance on this just in case.
18, that's not bad. Oh, 22. Excellent.
As you feel deep down, Kira, you've been on this land before. This map doesn't make sense. As you quickly realize he lied to you.
This isn't, I've been wandering these places a good month or so, but this doesn't feel like it's supposed to be like this. I think we just wasted 100 gold pieces on a lie.
Or do you think the
What?
whole thing was a lie or just the map? Do you think maybe there's some truth to the...
You feel like the whole cryptic message was just hocus pocus.
Yeah, whatever they gave you is not real.
Well, then,
Okay?
So
do
they
you
don't
think we
really
Are
should
we...
leave, or do you think we should just we could
Wait, does
rush
this
the
mean
place and see what's inside?
does this mean all of the things they say is a lie? It could be the concept that they do know the location, but never thought of the dreams.
Well, they may want it for themselves, too, so they're not going to give that information to somebody who's going to take it away from them. I don't know. Can we, like, maybe poke our heads above, take a look at the guards, and see if we can do, like, an insight check on them to see if they're, like, around the same strength of us? You know, they're not, like, some...
I'm.
They're going to...
You want to do that? I'm gonna go double check our buddy's still down there, like with a boat ready to go. If just 100% double check, we can do a quick exit if we need to.
Alright, you quickly look down. He's not here.
Okay. So let's keep in mind we're stuck here for a little bit.
You can always ask one of the ladies that work here to potentially get you a boat if you
Right.
need to leave.
Yeah. I'll look into see if there's a schedule when they come and how they go. Do you have a fisherman that usually comes here in the morning? Like what's going
She
on?
explains the same guy that you got dropped off here. He's
Oh.
only the one.
Does he keep a regular schedule, or is it just
He usually comes here once a day upon morning for the individuals to leave. He should be back here tomorrow at 6 in the morning.
Okay. All right. I'll let the group know that, like, hey, I think we're stuck here to maybe tomorrow morning. That also means maybe we could poke around tonight.
We'd want to do it late, because if it turns into a shit show, we're going to need to be able to get off the island.
Okay, I see what you mean.
We're going to have to like 5 o'clock in the morning probably type.
Or we could just
Hey,
leave
Red,
peacefully.
what were the guards wearing? What were the guards wearing?
Chainmail, shield, and a spear. Some of them were gnomes, some of them were human.
I mean, we could have somebody turn invisible and maybe poke around, and if something wasn't... I don't know, we don't have to be reckless. We could also just leave.
Well, yeah, because they may not know anything, so we may waste our time trying to find something that they don't know
You
about.
remember the fisherman had told you about what conspired here.
Right, that
So he
Someone
believes the guy's still alive, even after his death just a few days ago. There's something going on here.
and in those in our memories it says go seek Derwith, a fellow
You guys probably
Star
could even
Watcher.
nuke them out. You could knock everybody
was
out
the druid.
non-lethally, or you could sleep people, or whatever.
I don't know if we have anybody have sleep?
No.
I sleep all the
Well, better use your web
Sleep,
for
what do you
sleep.
mean? I always have energy drinks.
Ew.
No, sadly I don't.
The
What is
was like, I got something called sleep, but not sleep.
You know what? I might have sleep because of my archfey. Yeah, I do actually have sleep. It doesn't affect a lot of people.
Hasn't it changed where it's a 5-foot radius, but it's a wisdom save now?
It definitely changed. I don't know what it is.
Because it used to be hit points, but now it's just
Yeah, it's your
wisdom
choice.
save to make.
Each creature of your choice in a 5-foot radius sphere
I know
centered on the point
they
within range
changed it for the
must,
sleep. Now it's a wisdom save. It knocks
so
them
it
out.
just must succeed on a
Makes
wisdom
it pretty good.
save, so or have the.
They have to fail it again to be permanent.
Hey, Kara, your next character, you're gonna be the sleep man, and you just have sleep spells.
Oh yeah, I was
and you
thinking
just
about
have
that. There's
dust,
a
and you're
wizard
just like
spell.
blowing their face. I'm the Sandman, bitch.
There's a wizard subclass called the somnomancy. And that's what I was gonna introduce if Pride left.
Yeah, if they fail the first saving throw, they're incapacitated until the end of the next turn, at which point they repeat the save, and if they fail again, they are unconscious. Anybody takes damage or is shaken
Yeah.
awake, it wakes them up.
Yeah, I kind of like the new sleep better, where it is just like you take 2 saving throws, and if that fails, you're permanently asleep. Not permanently, I think a minute, but you know what I mean.
Right. That's the other problem. It's just freaking concentration.
I get you,
Now
right?
with the
There has to be
concentration,
a give and take, right? So it's buffed, but it's nerfed also.
It's different. Like it's the same general idea, but different rules now. It's not based on hit point
yeah.
totals.
But
It's
the
just
one,
saving
right.
throws.
Everything's
But the problem I
concentration.
have now is if we're trying to infiltrate and they're only going to be asleep for a minute, when they wake up, I don't think they're going to be a
They
little
won't
bit
probably
suspicious.
remember if you do it quickly enough.
I was
Either
gonna
way
say,
up
like, yeah,
the
it'll be like a fever dream.
Yeah, I mean we're essentially saying, do we want to fight our way up the tower? And I'm not opposed to it in any sense of the word. If you want to fight up the tower, we definitely can.
I'm here to heal. he might have
How
some things where he doesn't feel like it, but he's got to heal somehow.
how tall is everything here? The walls and everything.
Very tall, because a lot of it's just connected to the building. I don't know. It doesn't actually specify. Let me see. The walls of the exterior of the walls of the hospital are slick stone. Requires 25 athletics to climb it, or magical gear, or climbing gear.
Also, another thing about sleep, I've only got 2 spell slots. I can only use it twice, and then
Boot.
getting back out, I'd be. If we went in using sleep, coming back out, everybody'd be awake, and we'd be having to find our way out.
Does it say anything about higher level?
Nope. It does not. It is not upgradable.
To you guys. You guys can leave here and come back later, or you guys can.
Yeah.
But
No,
in my context, there is something fishy going on here. Obviously, the boatman told you this shit. Then there's something fishy here, obviously. Especially you got scammed.
Yeah.
Well,
So, I mean,
They
really,
did
the
tell us-
options are is we keep going up the tower, or maybe we go to the gnomes, which I think is where all that burning flames were, and figure out what's going there. Which I can go either way, honestly.
So they did keep telling us that we're not allowed to go up. What about going down?
I don't think there was a down, was there?
No, there's no down. This is up.
No down.
You're on the lowest
came
point
in
of
on
the
the
level.
first floor. I mean, we can try to, I mean, literally, the guards have to be within like 10 feet of each
Hmm.
other
Nobody
for it
has
to work.
silence or anything, right? Outside of a trace, we don't have any of that.
I'm sorry, what?
We don't have like the. I've heard there's like rangers and druids and other people who have abilities to, much like darkness, you can eliminate sound. I don't have that ability. Does anybody else have something like that?
No.
No.
Ability like what?
Anything that'll help in like infiltrating darkness,
Casting on a
blindness.
trace.
Oh, no. I don't have any kind of stone sense, true sight, or blind sight. I did do my infiltrator armor today, so I have advantage on spell checks. But yeah, that's all I'm bringing to the table right now.
Part of me wants to say we are here.
Yes.
Just because I know we're going to run in, I mean, we're going to have to go into combat as soon as these first two, we might be able to get them because, it says the characters of your choice in a 5-foot radius. That means I could be in that 5-foot radius.
I'm sure they're asleep up there.
And it wouldn't affect me because I wouldn't name myself. But that means they would both be within, then maybe I could get them close enough together that I can hit them both with the 5-foot radius. Otherwise, that's a very small. The other room has 6 guards. I might be able to get 2 of them. So if we go into the tower,
Remember, they're just guards. They're not high stats. Guards are basic bitches.
well,
in D&D.
I know, but I don't know about what that attacking them is going to bring in on us. Are the sages just people that are sages, or are they
You don't
actual
know.
visitors? That's what I'm saying. We don't
Yeah.
know what we're
Knock them
going
out.
into.
Don't kill them.
If you
Knock them
don't, you
out.
don't have to
No.
do this area if you don't want to. You can obviously just back away for the next day.
If we
Take the boat.
were to go to the or where those big smoke was, which I'm guessing is the gnome place, how far would we go? Is that was like a 2-day travel, maybe 3 days
It's
away?
I think it was like 2
it's
days.
2.5 days.
Did we want to go 2.5 days away to see what's going on there, or do we want to like infiltrate?
I think we're here already.
Yeah, we're just going to be. I mean, they're not going to do much in infiltrating because Centaur boy here is not going to be the.
Right. No, I get it.
And we got a couple of them that are going to ruin any stuff we've got going. So if we're going to fight here, we just going to have to realize that it's not going to be stealthy. I mean, maybe at the beginning if we get lucky, but
I get
and
it.
if
So
they're just
there's
regular
no stealth.
guards,
We're
we could
going in
probably
loud.
take them. Yeah, we could probably take them. I just don't know, if there's any sorcerers or wizards here.
Well, what happens if they
I'm
hear
for
a
I'm
guard?
f- I'm f-
No, no.
I'm for
What if they hear?
infiltrating here if we want because otherwise we're going to blow 5 or 6 days. If we're wanting to come back, it's like there's 2.5 days there, maybe half a day of doing whatever we need to do, and 2.5 days back. So we're going to blow 5 days.
What if they hear? What would you do if you're a guard and you hear what sounds like a horse and armor coming up the stairs? You can't actually see it. Do they come out of their room? Then we can do something else.
Well, if you can take out the gnomes, maybe one of you guys as well, I think the only person who could do it is probably the dwarf.
Yeah.
I know Gnomish. We could maybe sweet talk him into not.
And Tommy and the dwarf could look like them.
Yeah,
Do you know what I
yeah.
mean? Do you think we could? I'm wondering what happens if he's invisible coming up the stairs. Do they come out of their room? That'd be easier to get to them.
Yeah, I mean, so I'm not naturally stealthy, but I have my infiltrator armor showing me Was it advantage +2? So that's +7, more or less.
So yeah, you could potentially pretend you're a guard and then get the lay of the land, and then see what the hell you're dealing with here. Or you can just take them out, or decide to leave here.
I mean, if we want to be nice, we could come in, knock him unconscious, because that puts him out for an hour, right?
You could potentially even wait for another ceremonial and then potentially jump that guy and then deal with the rest of what happens with it.
Yeah, I mean, he did say we would see you tomorrow morning. So
Yeah, if you
we can
want
always go back
more
in.
questions, you can get in that room, do what you need to do, maybe knock them out before even the guards know. There's a lot of ways of doing it.
That sounds like at least a start. We could try it out, possibly get through, and then if we get lucky, we might be able to get out with minimum issues.
I think you guys can handle it.
Okay.
Oh, well, we handle
Well-
it emotionally.
You just gotta stick together. That's the thing. If you don't stick together, then
Yeah.
it's gonna have issues. Like if one guy decides, "Oh fuck this, I'm out of here," then it could be very
Or we need to try to
problematic.
focus fire as much as we can as well.
Well, yeah, focus fire is always important. That's what I always tell everybody. Focus fire targets. Don't focus multiple targets, because then you're never gonna kill the target you need to kill, or defeat, or knock out, or whatever.
Yeah. Okay, I vote for staying here and infiltrating / assaulting the tower.
We are the
Yep.
the tower.
That sounds good.
You mean our towers now?
We'll work it out for next week.
We'll end our session here. Continue onwards next week. Hopefully pushing
Okay.
forward and seeing what conspires in this place.
In character, my character is like scared of doing that. Out of character,
I'm for it. Like, fuck it.
I'm all for it. I'm all in. I'd put all my chips down on this.
Hell yeah. That's the way to do it. You're always going to be chicken shit about playing D&D. You should play D&D. It's about taking risks.
It is, yeah.